Hey everybody, Jay Reno here. Welcome back. It's Five Nations, an indie RTS. Only played 3 missions so far, on to mission 4, Point Custer, but I have really liked what I've seen so far.
Aida, do we get any more transmissions from Point Custer?
The last transmission I received was yesterday at 1800 UTC. Replaying transmission.
This is Admiral Buckner to the 12th Fleet. I need all military vessels to assist the evacuation of the Caribou system. I have signaled all colonies, research and merchant stations to get prepared and come to the Bifrost Gate. We will hold here as long as necessary to protect civilians.
Cole, I think this is a pretty bad omen. I think these poor folks' defense positions were overrun by this unknown enemy. Do you think it's a good idea to go there?
If there's any chance that we could save someone there, then it's our duty to help. Aida, did your sensors identify any survivors or hostile vessels?
Commander, all Federation communications are silent, but I've noted some unidentifiable signals from Point Custer.
This must be the aliens' communication. Aida, please analyze the signals and see if we can find out something. Greg, we have to keep our eyes open. We'll be getting to Point Custer soon.
Okay, we gotta try to save these people. They're trying to evacuate because we got spooky aliens coming in. That's what I was waiting for. Send me in. Looks like we start right by the base. That's nice. So let's go ahead and get control of this. We got some workers that can help out.
Commander, I've detected alien entities surrounding the Point Custer. It seems that the Bifrost Gate's main power sources were sabotaged by Admiral Sterling before they retreated from outposts.
Oh, great. These creatures have taken the wormhole generator to their home. Let's kick them out and repair that damn device.
Hold on, Greg. We have to prepare for the siege. The Federation left that equipment behind. We can use that to reinforce our fleet.
Securing the area.
Okay, let's go and scout around a little bit. Actually, we only have 2 metal asteroids. This was the last mission that I played, by the way.
Commander, I've identified destroyed Federation vessels. Among the wreckage is the UFN Orion, Admiral Buckner's flagship. There's no sign of survivors.
Sweet mother of mercy. The United Federation's fleet has been destroyed?
What the hell could have destroyed such a powerful fleet?
Whatever did this, it's clear that they are technologically superior. I hope that the Admiral's sacrifice meant at least something, and that some civilian vessels have made it to the solar system.
Okay, so the people defending the gate have been destroyed, but it looks like we can salvage from their ships. Again, I played this mission. This was the last one I played on stream that I was familiar with. So let's look around for more resources. Actually, these are our new resources. And let's look around for survivors. There's some right there. Cool.
Bet. We found some lucky survivors from Buckner's fleet. Come on, guys. We appreciate your help.
Mostly just want to fly around here and see where our open paths to our base are. It looks like there are none, and we have some barricades set, so this should be safe. Let's go ahead and grab a worker and set up a mining station and start making new engineer shuttles. And let's take this group of units and make sure that this area is kind of secure over here and hang out and get this little outpost set up because we need consistent resources coming in from this destroyed fleet. So that's cool. Let's take our fighters and look around the outskirts of this area. I think this is enough fighters that they can probably defend themselves if they had to. And then come on back here. Workers, let's bring you over here, and then we can multi-build. Mining stations are T.
Commander, the enemy fleet has sent a scout force to our position. We are no longer hidden from them.
Greg, notify our forces about these events, then set every vessel to full combat readiness.
Got it. Crew, we're gonna have visual contact with the enemy.
Okay. I don't know how many workers you can have multi-building a structure at a time.
Fighter reporting perimeter.
And apparently they know we're here. Let's go ahead and get some more workers over here. We also need an Icarus, like, as soon as possible. It looks like our Icarus already has the movement speed. Actually, it looks like all 3 of the economic upgrades are done already. Let's go ahead and get an Icarus over here, because, again, we need to start this supply line as soon as possible. So it looks like there's helium and metal here. Let's get Colburn right by the edge here. I'd like to scout some more if possible.
Securing the area. Communication
I didn't really make it to the far upper right. Clearly there's rescuable stuff on this map.
Repair panels charged.
So that's why I'm taking the time to look around. Actually, here they come. Okay, we got some enemies coming in.
Perimeter.
Blast them with the flechette strike. Oh, baby. I don't know what these are. Twin blade.
Orders.
Okay, so we got some spooky aliens. Again, just what I was waiting for. Icarus, you got to start making your...
Yes, boss.
Got to start making your patrols here. And then... let's get our research station. We can only make hurricanes and orcas. We could take our fleet and maybe...
Asteroid class reporting for
what just happened? I guess once you mine through the whole thing, they explode. Okay, that makes sense. Let's keep making workers. Bring them over here. Harvesting from these doesn't count towards the addition of workers that are harvesting specific types of resources, by the way. Not that that's a big deal, but it's just something I'm noticing here. Colburn, get in there. No, Pester.
yourself. I don't see.
Took a little damage. Maybe we can build another one.
I'm listening.
Boom, got him. Pillbox. Seems like a pretty effective defensive structure for whatever these enemies are. I don't even know what they are. A lot of these have shields, so we might have to start leaning more into fighters. Okay, got him. And then they've got these little fighters here, spears. Okay. Gotta get to know what these units are and what they do. Okay, that went fine.
What's up, boss?
Orca firing range seems great. Let's do that first.
Communication open.
Most of our fighters are dead. Again, we want to keep some of these alive because we want to consistently scout with them where possible. I think this is the only way the enemy can get to us unless they want to send a swarm of fighters above all of our other stuff. What else can we make now?
We are under attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
Destination.
Orcas move on up. So we found some workers and an Icarus, which is great because we really need a second one going back and forth from this station. Though we want to kind of time it so that they're not collecting both at the exact same time because that's kind of wasteful. We want to increase our resource drop-off rate as much as possible. So it looks like I have other buildings I can make too. Merchant ports allow build supporting ships. Sure, do that. I think we've got 2 music tracks playing at the same time, unfortunately.
Insufficient helium 3.
Okay, so we want to wait for this dude to get
Commander,
mostly
we've depleted
back.
the metal asteroids.
Okay, well that's not
Ben,
good.
We could refine those wrecked Fed vessels until we find some more metal asteroids.
I'll deliver it.
Okay, never mind. We've been doing this the whole time. Don't speak to me about this. We need more helium, which should be coming in here. So we can't get the merchant port yet. Research center, we have medical station, so we can make more Pasteurs. We can also make the Keiko sentries. Anti-vessel static defense, it cannot target fighters. Okay.
Fighter reporting.
Let's keep kind of scouting along the right side, because we found some good...
Scanning perimeter.
We found some good stuff. Yeah, this is what we want. We want them kind of passing each other in the middle as they go back and forth. That's good stuff. I can get the merchant port now. I'm just sort of prioritizing how my helium is spent at this point. We have a good amount of engineering shuttles here. That's fine.
Orders.
No enemies there, or no friendlies there to rescue, I should say.
Destination.
I'd love to get a second Pasteur and then maybe a few more Orcas, and then we'll continue pushing. And I think Orcas are going to be our bread and butter. Granted, it also seems to me as if these enemies all have shields.
Research complete.
So maybe this is being built, right? Oh, so you can have up to 5. It even says there, multi-building. I forget what I was. I'm not sure what I was going to say, but yeah, we'll get another Pasteur class.
Confirmed.
Orders.
Oh, yeah, maybe we'll lean more into fighters. Oh, there's like a base here that maybe we can rescue. There's definitely buildings down here.
State your request.
We're gonna have like a really long supply line up here.
Communication open.
Barricade set. Perfect. Okay, so there's more resources down here.
I'm listening.
Let's see. So what can you make? Ah, okay, so we can make the expansionist ship. So we want to get one down here as soon as possible so that we don't need a billion Icaruses going back and forth forever. Okay, I can get into it.
Panels
State your
charged.
request.
So you come on down here, and then we also want a medical station so that we can build another Pasteur-class ship so that they can repair each other. And then we can get a sphere of building influence down here to build more defensive structures.
Make it happen.
Fighter reporting.
And then fighters,
Roger
let's
that.
continue exploring the outskirts. When I played this mission on stream, I felt like I had no idea what I was doing. Now I feel a little more equipped, I suppose, to know what's going on here. It'd be really cool if I could pack up my... I think it'd be really cool if I could pack up my structures and move them. Honestly,
What's up, boss?
Icarus, help me.
Systems online and ready.
Let's get a few fighters to leave at home.
Yes, boss.
Maybe I'll get one more barricade set over here. All right, get back to work.
Pilot reporting.
Upgrades power of Pasteurs by 50. Then they can get the shield battery ability, which lets them heal shields as well. Allows to cast Exploratory Bay. I don't know what that is, but we'll check later. I'm waiting for this thing to just very slowly make its way down here so that we can deploy it.
State your request.
And where we
Updating
deploy it's going to be kind of important, right? Because it really depends on how far out the sphere of influence goes. It's like the closer to the front line, the better. And also, really we just want it really close to our mining station. Right there is fine, I think.
Communication open. Securing the area.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to just keep exploring around down here. If we lose these scouting fighters, then we lose them. That's fine.
I love the way, sir. Pasteur class reporting for duty.
Okay, and let's get another Pasteur. That's 150 helium, though. We don't really have that. Okay, workers, let's go ahead and move you all down here. And here. This is set up. It looks like it sets up instantly, which is nice. We don't need another Icarus.
Yes, boss.
You just come on down here, and we're going to have you snack from this new one. And we can make one more trip to grab that last 7 helium, right? Let's grab armor plating. And let's set up one more barricade set in here, just in case. We have a couple fighters here, also just in case. So this doesn't count. The armor plating doesn't count towards fighters, I believe is what it said.
Communication open.
Seems like this fog is going to be really meddlesome.
Repair panels charged.
Our stations are under attack.
How did you even get up there?
Colburn
What
reporting.
the heck?
Give me something
Target
to
Our
destination.
stations are under attack. Construction complete.
Updating coordinates.
Where did those even come from? Well, it's a good thing we don't need that anymore, but that's...
Our stations are under attack.
What the heck? Okay, anyway. We can get fighter speed, and maybe in the future we want to have like a group of
Our
fighters.
stations are under attack.
We could take a group of fighters and have them fly around to different locations to defend. I think
Our
that's
stations
probably
are
going to
under
be
attack.
Pilot reporting.
our jam. Anyway, groups of fighters, again, they can only harass you and probably can kill workers, but for the most part are not going to be able to stop us.
What's up, boss?
Okay, you don't need to be on that one anymore. I guess we could just throw 2 on this one down here.
Pilot reporting.
Don't need these workers up here anymore, so let's transfer them down to these metals. And let's start making a bunch of orcas.
I'm listening.
I think we've scouted a
Confirmed.
decent amount. We just got to get in here and destroy this enemy base here pretty soon. We could take one fighter and start looking.
10-4.
I'm just gonna
Securing the
again
area.
shift click them through the fog. It's interesting because I would think actually getting
Research complete.
hurricane speed would be really good early because it's, you know, you're scouting. That's the whole idea. But There's just a lot of opportunity cost. Let's get some more workers. So there's 5 and 5. So in theory, if we had 20 workers and we got 10 on each set, that would be max. As two Icarus on this is superfluous, honestly, but that's okay.
Colburn reporting. Target
I don't know what
designated.
these are. Ignores target shields and instantly hits its hull. That's interesting. And these are stealth. We don't really have a stealth, an anti-stealth anything. Keiko target is only 150, plus a bunch of power, but we started with a bunch of satellites. I get the impression that we're never going to have to worry about power until it's too late.
State your request.
Or I should say, that's how I'm going to end up
Asteroid
treating
class,
it,
reporting for
which is
duty.
not good.
Research
Okay,
complete.
let's get 2 more Pasteurs. Is that a worker or is that an enemy?
Orders?
I feel like I saw something over. Oh, it's just more helium that we don't need.
Roger that.
Look out, buddy.
Construction complete.
Perimeter.
Okay, come on back to base.
Area.
I'm just gonna keep making orcas.
Insufficient helium-3.
And we need more helium, so let's do it.
Vessel ready to service.
Again, this is why I kind of see orcas as our bread and butter. Like that encounter right there seems pretty much what needed to happen. See if we can nail these. Perfect. I don't know if the barricade sets can ever be upgraded. Oh, the barricade lasers benefit from these upgrades. That's really nice. Is there anything else that we
Support
need?
vessel ready to service.
Let's upgrade the plasma battery. This is another one where I'm taking, I think, a lot longer than is necessary. Actually, I feel like I've been playing this mission for really long, but it's only been, like, 16 minutes. What I could do is build fighters up here with my excess resources so that I could kind of bring them down and harass their resource gathering, though I don't know if the enemy is dependent on resources or what, so I'm probably not even going to worry about that. Looking good. I don't have any idle workers. It says that I have 2 extra workers. How many do I have total on this? 18? So then where are my extra ones? Am I crazy? Or did I not select one of them? One of them was probably sitting there.
Charged.
No, it would be listed as idle. Huh, I don't know. It's like they don't add up, right? Because we have 19 that are harvesting, and then 3 somewhere else doing something. But also, if I select all of these... Okay, that's 19, which is what I would expect. So then where are the other 3?
Give me something to destroy.
I'm listening.
Okay, I think we probably have enough orcas at this point, plus we have a bunch of Pasteurs.
State your request. Make it happen. Confirmed.
And shield battery would only be so that they could heal Colburn's shields. Is that necessary? I mean, we probably have to be careful, just in case. What is Exploratory Bay? By the way,
Identify yourself.
removes all effects from a targeted vessel or station. So it can remove debuffs
Ready.
or enemy
I'm
buffs,
listening.
I guess?
Aye, lad.
I'm not 100% sure what the benefit of that is. Are we close to getting supply block? No, we're not. I thought I queued up another Pasteur. If I did, I don't know where it is. Whatever, let's go.
Reporting.
These 2 fighters, not long for this world.
Target designated.
Orders?
Maybe we keep the fighters. I mean, we only have 3 of them, so that's not going to be very good.
Ready.
Confirmed.
But I think maybe part of the idea is you have like a swarm of fighters, but you don't engage with them right away. You send them in after your main ships are engaging and can take some of the bigger hits.
Orders?
I don't know. So this Aegis also has the gravimetric array that ignores shields. Again, we don't have anything that has shields, so it doesn't even matter.
Target designated. Make it happen.
I've gone around the whole base, so I guess we're attacking this way right now.
Air panels charged. Identify yourself.
Colburn reporting.
It's going to be difficult to get reinforced. What the heck? They really like
Communication open.
going around in weird directions. That's all right. Between the satellite plus my fighters, I think we can probably handle this. Again, even if we can't, we could probably build fighters fast enough that it won't be a
You're
problem.
under attack.
Give me something to destroy. I don't need
Back up here. Let's build some more orcas.
Aye, lad.
Help me, barricade set. You're my only hope. That's fine. Honestly, let's go ahead and attack.
Bear panels charged.
I'm listening.
We have to leave more at home in the future, I think.
Our stations are under attack.
Confirmed. Decisive action.
Our stations are
Okay, this is shooting me over the rocks. Yo, what are you doing? Okay, well.
Colburn reporting. Make it happen.
Back out? We have to go through this side over here.
Custer class reporting for duty.
Alright, this is very unfortunate. My units sort of got stuck on whatever was happening there and did not feel like they were being responsive when I was clicking them to move. I don't know what the heck that was.
Destination.
Anyway, let's bring these fighters down here. There we go. Now we're fine. We're back up to snuff. We had more units than we needed to go through this whole area in the first place. Oh, you can destroy these walls too. That's pretty important.
Right away. Decisive action. Confirmed. Target distance.
Okay, we seem to be in.
Battle stations.
I don't know if this base is going to be rescuable or anything like that. I'm just going to keep building hurricanes. N.
I'm listening. Orders.
Not great, not terrible. In terms of hotkeys for that. Yeah, see, it does take a while to get through the shields. Because we don't really have good anti-shield tech. We're just going to keep building more orcas here, and then we can bring our forces together. We can link them up. I think these are just their supply structures that we don't need to kill. I don't actually know what is required to kill. Yeah, fighters, not bad versus shields for sure. Very impressive here. These drone facilities seem like their main production. Colburn is fine. I don't know what happened when I was trying to get my units through here. That was bad news. They just got they were really confused and didn't know where to path. I haven't really experienced many pathing problems in this game from what I played up until now. Granted, this is only mission 4. And then next mission's all new to me. That's what I was saying earlier. This is the mission I played up through earlier. So I don't know who these aliens are.
Confirmed.
There's something cloaked here. I don't have any way to see cloaked units right now, do I? Yeah, you need something that has sensors. Okay, so those are their little workers. Were they bringing workers as part of their attacking force earlier? Or I think that, no, those are different. Yeah, labor, that's different.
State your request.
Okay, come on down here. Let's get rid of these turrets. It seems like a lot of these, well, I say a lot of these. It seems like these factions are very similar in terms of their macro mechanics. It's obviously all reskinned. It's going to destroy their main hub installation, but like they harvest the same. They have an Icarus-like thing. It's cloaked, but it goes back and forth. It looks like it's cloaked at least. There we go. Then we can send our Orca backup force down here. And then we have some fighters that can get in here and keep harrying buildings. Should get rid of their shields pretty fast. That's nice. It kind of looks like we had to attack from this direction up here. Though, again, I'm pretty sure... No, you can't. I thought that you could destroy these. They were some of them were selectable up here.
We are under attack.
I think those are akin to our barrier. No, there was an entrance down here. This down here would have been a much easier place to attack through. It looks like. Not as confusing, at least, as attacking through this, where my units kind of get stuck in there, unfortunately. We also want to be on the lookout for where there are destructible satellites. Not satellites. I was looking at the solar satellite, and satellite was on the brain. Asteroids in the future, so that we can find sneaky ways into enemy bases.
Minimizing damages.
Ben, we've taken back the point, Custer. I see that Buckner's men did a great job in sabotaging the generators. They definitely wanted to save the solar system from these invaders. But if we want to leave this cursed sector, we need to rebuild the fusion generators and reboot the whole damn system. Do you agree?
I concur, Greg. I see we'll need to spend some time here. We have to rebuild the generators, bring the Unicorp employees back home, and put some delayed action explosives on the gate to destroy it after we leave.
Okay, we've done it.
Objective achieved.
So we still don't know what these things are. Poor Sterling Buckner has passed. He did his best to try to defend. Somehow we accomplished more with less, right? He apparently had this big fleet. We had a small fleet and managed to win. Anyway, Cylons, but with an S. You know, we'll just ignore Battlestar Galactica. So our enemies are Cylons. Again, they seem shielded. Primarily, so we're looking to build things that are anti-shield. Granted, our tech tree is not really expanded enough for me to really know what the best options would be. Mass fighters certainly seems like a decent option because they're good against shields. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.